Here, the obtained p-value is greater than 0.05, so we cannot conclude that there is a significant difference. If the absolute value of the test statistic is greater than the critical value, we reject the null hypothesis. Here, the test statistic is between 2.01 and 2.01, which means that the null hypothesis is not rejected. In this part, we will see how to use ANOVA to analyze blood pressure based on blood types. Let's take a concrete example. A doctor wants to know if blood pressure varies based on blood type. To answer this question, we will use an ANOVA test in Excel. ANOVA allows us to compare the means of several groups to determine if there is a significant difference between them. The null hypothesis is that there is no significant difference in blood pressure between the different blood types. In other words, the average blood pressure is the same for the different groups. The alternative hypothesis is that there is at least one significant difference between at least two blood types. Before performing the ANOVA, it's important to separate systolic and diastolic pressure. ANOVA cannot handle values in fractional form like 111/88. So, we need to create two separate columns, one for systolic pressure and another for diastolic pressure. We will now use Excel to perform the test. Go to Data, then Data Analysis, and then One-Way ANOVA. Select the blood pressure values for each blood type. Run the analysis and observe the results. Among the results obtained, we have the calculated F equal to 1.36 and the critical value of F equal to 2.24. We compare the calculated F to the critical value. If the calculated F is greater than the critical value of F, we reject H0 and there is a significant difference. If the calculated F is less than or equal to the critical value of F, we cannot reject H0. In our case, 1.36 is less than 2.224, which means we cannot reject the hypothesis. None. The results show that there is no statistically significant difference in blood pressure between the different blood types. In other words, blood type does not significantly influence blood pressure, according to this analysis. ANOVA is a powerful tool for comparing multiple groups simultaneously. If you find a significant difference, you'll need to conduct post-hoc tests to identify which groups are actually different. Try this method in Excel and optimize your medical analyses.